Hello, my friends. This is me. Look at me jump. This is a game called Entropia Universe. It's an MMO. I play it from time to time and such. I figured, you know what? I just don't feel like playing Minecraft today or the other day, so I'm going to play this. This is everything in the game is worth real money. It is not a fun game, quote unquote. You can have a lot of fun in it, but everything costs money, so it's expensive to play. But at the same time, it's also free to play. The graphics are not too bad at all. It's actually currently the middle of the night. There's the big moon, and it's fun. So I figured, you know what? I'll record it. I've been playing this game since 2007. I don't play it as much anymore as I used to. That guy's got some pretty sweet armor on, that's for sure. And you know what? There's a bunch of different things you can do in the game: hunting, mining, crafting. There's also everything here, like all these people's clothing, not their armor, like that's armor, but people's like clothing, like this. That's all crafted by players and such. You got crazy items like this, all kinds of crazy things. So it's a cool game. And what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to do some mining, but I'm going to show you what I got here. Like I said, everything is worth real money. So what I got here is, well, it's going to be hard to explain it by just showing it to you. But anyway, here I have a little scanning device here, which will, it's for mining. It will drop some probes, survey probes, and these currently cost me, everything is divided by 100. So like 100 ped is worth $10. So I got $10 worth of probes. This is my seeker, the thing that actually drops the bombs. I'm not going to tell you what that costs, just because it's not important. And I have an amplifier. This amplifier costs $5, and we're going to put that on the thing that I'm using. So if I do find something, it will make it bigger than it's actually supposed to be. So technically, I have spent 150 ped, or $15, and now I'm going to go out into the world, and I'm going to do some mining. This is the map. It's a pretty big map. I forget where I'm going. I think I need to go to here. I think so. It's been a while. I don't play this game too often anymore. Oh, that's where I want to go. And we're going to do some mining. I'm not going to record everything. Basically what I'm going to do is going to start out this little run, drop a bomb or two, show you guys what it's like, and then I'm going to tally up my victory at the end. Everything is also, it's an open market. There we are. So like everything is decided by the players, basically, the price. Like everything has a set price, but then players will pay more or less for it. Alright, I don't want to start out that direction. I want to go this way. And we got different terminals here. The trade terminal, where you can buy your ammunition. You can buy the crappiest armor ever, which you shouldn't. And all you pretty much do is you buy ammo, or you buy mob. Wow, talking is good. Or you buy bombs and probes. So what we're going to do here, it also has a good vehicle system. I think this is the one for my car. Nope, that is my plane. This is my car. We can get in there. We can drive around. It's fun times. These things, they cost money. They take fuel, just like the real world. And I've done this mining run a few times. I'm looking for a particular ore that's in the area. There's like a multitude of different ores. So I'm just going to go this direction. And it's still nighttime. It's a planet too, so like if I teleport to the other side of the planet, it will be daytime. So we'll just pick this up back in my inventory. And you got mobs. The L, let's see, like the L7 means it's their level 7, which is really low. So they just take a couple shots here. Oh, there's a person beside me. And then you can loot them, and you get loot. Oh, also every time I fire my gun, that costs money too. I forget what it works out to be, but about $5 worth of ammo. So it's whatever. We'll get what we get, but let's do what we came here for. So this is the little screen that says if I get something or not. It's a little survey probe. Goes down there. Then you wait a second, and it'll tell you if you found something. And we got something. My radar over here says that it's in this direction, so we can get it. It says what size it is, modest, which is not very big. So we'll just grab that. And we use a little excavator here to pull it out of the ground. There it is. So actually that was worth 5.4 ped. That wasn't too bad. And the bombs that we it used 20 bombs at a time. That cost us 1. So not bad. Cost 1, we got 5. It probably won't keep up like that because we'll get a lot of misses, whereas you don't find anything, which generally does suck. And let's see, I need areas. I want to make sure that I don't run into a certain area. Maybe they removed it. Okay, never mind. There's all kinds of little creatures. Like these guys, just a noob area. Like I one-shot him. That's nothing. So your range, your mining thing here has a range, so you don't want to drop bombs too close together because you'll just end up not finding anything because you already found something there. Look at these little guys. Oh, there's a little berry clad. They're cool. I like them. The mobs designs aren't too bad. I like it. And like these guys are just newbie noobs. Alright, so let's drop another one, see if we can go 2 in a row here. Usually you could like time it, so I dropped my probe back there, and by the time I can run a little bit, get some results, like there's no results found. So by the time, it's just sort of like a timing thing, because it has a range of 100 meters. Like, oops, pressed the wrong button there, but okay, this guy, he's just an alpha. I've been playing this game for so long that these guys are nothing to me. They're just hitting me for 1, which is nothing. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to cut here to the end of the run, and then we will tally up our victory. Or most likely it's going to be a loss. We'll find out soon enough. Figured I'd give you just a little update. I've now gotten 5 or 6 nothing founds in a row. That's how it goes. That's why the first one was worth, 5.4 ped. Oh, I knew I was due for something. So this one, which is a modest, that will roughly be worth the same amount. This estimated size is based on its value. And so I also might have mixed up a thing in the beginning. It was 4.5 ped, that thing that we got, which is worth about 54 cents. And it cost us 10 cents for the actual probes. So this is actually a different material, and it has actually a higher markup, I believe. So this stuff here has 116% markup, which means it is worth whatever it's worth, and then you could sell it on the auction for 16% more than its actual value. And sometimes a lot of people, when they find something, they'll drop another bomb, because you can only find one at a time. And there might be like a bigger thing hidden in the area or something like that. Not this particular time. Okay, moving right along. Alright, this is the last drop. As you can see, my amplifier has reached its minimum condition. It's decayed and it's broken. So let's see if we get anything on the last drop. Nothing. Alright, it wasn't too bad. I don't know what my totals are. I'm now going to fly home because it's shorter that way. Then we'll tally up the result. Where can I toss this thing? It's always hard to find a spot to put this thing down. And it's rolling over. Lift off. Alright, I'll see you guys at home. Alright, we're back into a town now, and this is the trade terminal where we can see what the value of everything is. So a lot of these ores, like this is what you dig out of the ground, just the stone and the ore. Well, you can refine it into ingots. So this is everything we got here. Now remember, we spent 100 ped on the probes and 50 peds on the amplifier. Let's see how much we brought back with us. 107. That seems terrible. So we lost like 43 ped, which is not cool. The only thing that saves us a little bit is like the markup on a few things. Like this here, it's 13 ped, but with a markup of 120, so that's like an extra 3 ped or something like that. And this here, which has 10 ped, these 4 little stones are worth 10 ped, but their markup is 400%. So that's actually an extra almost 47. This is worth 47 ped. So we actually sort of broke even on that run. We just have to sell it in the auction. And this is the auctioneer here, NPC. It lists a whole auction and we can sell a whole bunch of junk. There's tons and tons of stuff. But what I'm going to just show you guys right now is, oh my, look at that guy. He's seen better days. I've come to this outpost here. It's going to load a little bit as we load up the outside. This is like a little base, and there is quite a battle going on in that direction over there. Actually, I think I can almost make it out. There's a robot invasion on this planet, and a lot of the big Uber players are there. They got money, let's say. So I want to actually go over there and see what we can find. Looks like there's a big floating ship out there, and there should be a bunch of things. On my radar here, all the green dots are players, red dots are bad guys. These guys aren't too big, but out here, I think under this ship that we're rendering into, nope, these are people's ships. Somebody owns that. And so let's see. These are just like, we got some flying birds here, some things, but we're going to the robots. Oh, it looks like I'm actually going the wrong direction. And I'm also landing on the ground. Where am I going? I'm going to that pin. This is the direction we want to go. Holy cow. The good thing is, while you're in your ship, mobs don't attack you. Like, as we can see, we just flew past those birds. Nothing going on. Got some exhaust here. It looks like we're flying really slow, but it's actually pretty darn fast. Okay. Alright, here we go. These are robots. He's level 68. He is very large. Very large. And I'm probably going to get some lag here. As you look at the radar here, all green dots. There's probably a couple hundred people in this area. So let's see how bad it lags. And these mobs here, they're really hard. I mean, that guy's level 278. He'll just annihilate you. But it's ridiculous. I want to get down there and see what we can see. This is crazy. Alright. Let's get out of this thing and see what happens. Boy, oh boy. Now, the good thing about these large mobs is that they're shared loot. So based on how much damage you do, that's how much loot you'll get out of them. Let's see, we got some people here. This guy's shooting a... I don't even know. But I'm just going to start shooting things and see what happens. There's tons of people here. Just tons. This is actually pretty epic. I haven't been in a spot like this in a while, so we gotta get close here. I think he's still too far away, and I'm probably just gonna get killed. Yeah, I just took 106 damage somehow. There, I'm dead. These guys, as you can see, they're all using ranged weapons, most of them, and I am not. Just want to cancel it. I can't even zoom out far enough to see all the people. And actually, some of them are still loading also. Very graphics intensive game. Alright, he's about to die. So that guy right there, he just got a global. Or part of it. That thing dropped $13.3 worth of stuff. So it's not too bad. It's pretty interesting. But if you guys want to see more of this game, let me know and I'll do some more. Let me get out of here. That's the button I want. Thanks for watching. See you next time, maybe. Goodbye.